My buddy Goob told me that this movie called Serial Insane Clown Killers was like one of the worst things he'd ever seen. So when I found it for $1 in a video store going out of business, I had to pick it up and I had to check it out. So I got it, and it is bad, but it may not be as horrible as I was led to believe it to be. Not saying he was wrong, because it is bad, but maybe it's still just a little bit watchable. Straight from the depths of 2004, back in kind of the glory days of straight to video DVDs for horror, if you want to believe that. We have a movie that very much resembles Halloween when it opens up, because somebody kills somebody and you don't really know why. Flash forward in time now, and a guy is taking his buddies to the woods for a bit of a vacation. It's a chick that he likes at work, his friend that he's kind of friends with, and his wife. And along the way, they pick up this weird like girl that gets into trouble at a bar. They pick her up, and they all go to this house out in the woods where they tell stories and do pot, boy, that's lame. Do drugs, smoke pot, and they get hearing these creepy stories about the area. And then, of course, eventually things happen that are creepy, and people start disappearing and all that stuff. Not a bloodbath. There is some blood though. The gore is probably better than you might expect it to be. There's no CGI, which is great, because this was a time when they were dabbling in very bad CGI. There is a big clown killer. Not the best clown killer I've ever seen, must admit. Very much playing off a lot of other clown killers, I guess you could say. Has a twist you see coming a million miles away. And it kind of drags. I think it's like an hour and 40 minutes. It probably should be like an hour and 15 or 20 at the most, but they do drag stuff out. The twist, if you are surprised by what you get with the twist, maybe that'll make it for you. The characters are terrible. Like, the main guy's terrible. He kind of talks like this. And I don't know why. Like, all through the movie, when he says something, it's like this. It's like he intentionally puts on this weird voice for the guppy that he's supposed to be playing, but it's just strange. And his friend isn't much better. But the women are actually okay in the movie. That's probably the best part, is their female cast that they cast. Although the main chick has this problem where one scene her hair is up and one scene her hair is down. It's like they forgot how her hair was during the days they were shooting, so there's a sequence where her hair is down, it goes up, it comes back down, and then it's back up. It's just, it's indie. What are you going to do? We've all made mistakes like that filming indie films. But is it bad? Yes. Is it the worst thing I've ever seen? No. But I don't see many people enjoying it. But if you just love independent stuff, which I love independent stuff, then you probably can get one good watch out of it without ripping your hair out. But if there is one good thing about it, you do get some blood. This was released by Artistan, of all people. It is full screen, so it has a trailer, it has some sneak previews like House of the Dead and stuff. I think it's like preview on this, so it's it's a product of its time, for better or worse. And if you liked horror movies from the mid 2000s that were very cheap, and it looks bad, like I don't know if it's shot on video, or I feel like it's probably shot on one of those old camcorders that had like little miniature DVDs in it. I feel like maybe it was shot on that. If you can tolerate stuff like that, and you just do not mind if the acting is horrible, you could give it a watch. But it's definitely not good. Just maybe not the worst thing I've ever seen.